look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises.
Oh, here we go. In front of the store, the general store tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have a mission. Visual storage mod updated today. with lots of new goodies and toys, and I've got to go check them out. So I'm going to attempt to do some decorating in here. Not real sure what we're up against, but let's go find out. Uh, this could be a problem. There is absolutely totally nothing in here at all. Who built this building? Funky, you are in trouble, buddy. How dare you go off on vacation and leave us with this mess? Well, we're gonna need a smitty. And we're gonna need the frontier. I know that. The frontier. What is that thing called? Crafting? Here it is. Ah, Western decor. Aaron Longstaff to the rescue. Gotta love him. The man is a sheer genius. So, let's throw down some stuff. Let's see what we can do with this. First thing we're going to do is turn off snapping, because you know what? Western towns did not snap. Things were pretty much just thrown down wherever they were put, and they were not symmetrical. At least from mine. And especially not in a general store. Like, you'd find barrels and flour sacks and all kinds of stuff just thrown all over the place. But let's see what we got here. We're going to need, first of all, a countertop with a cash register. Let's remember where all of this stuff is at. Yeah, we don't need lumber right now. We don't need a gallows. Well, actually, I do need a gallows, because when Funky gets back, I'm going to probably string him up. Just for being a butthole and leaving us in this mess. Don't need beds. I'll do wall lanterns later. Don't need chandeliers. Gonna need lots of storage boxes. And yes, I know I am in GCM. I don't have to go over and make these things here. But when you're in GCM mode, guys, look at these engrams. Do you want to have to shuffle through them? I mean, even if you do just type AL, you've still got to go through every engram that has the letters AL in it. So, it's so much easier to just go over here, look, find what you want, and then go get it and craft it. So, just wanted to put that out there before somebody implied that I was falling down on the job. Storage. AL storage. Got it. General store. That's a good one. We'll put a gravestone for Funky right next to his gallows. Oh, and by the way, if anybody is watching, hey Zant, you slipped in on me. I'm over on Twitch tonight, kind of keeping an eye out over here. And I don't have anybody to watch. Now I don't have anybody watching YouTube for me. Dang, let me slip back over. Alright, now let me get myself straight. This is YouTube. This is Twitch. Nobody's watching on Twitch that I can tell right now, so. One viewer. Got it. All right. So, back to what I was doing, organizing my thoughts. Yeah, we're probably going to need some furniture, chimneys. Yeah, some chairs and tables, maybe tables, yeah, bathtubs. By the way, we do have the man himself, Mr. Onic Bob, here tonight with us. Hanging hats. Ooh, I want to see what that's all about. Yes, I know this is Western stuff, and I'm supposed to be looking at the new stuff from the visual storage mod. But blackboards, did we ever get around to building a school? I can put a wanted poster up for Funky on the jailhouse, and then I'm going to take him to the gallows, and then escort him to the coffin maker, and then put him in the grave. Then, did you see this? Look what he has left us with. This is his ideal of a completed store. I'm seriously going to hurt the man, leaving me to go behind him and clean up this mess. Oh, safes. Yeah, the general store would probably have safes in it. Definitely would have barrels. Let's get some of the visual storage going too. Barrel storage. Oh, beer barrels. And barrels. Barrels, barrels, and more barrels. Alright, let's see what we've got so far to work with. Yes, it is a shell. I'm not sure that I would even go so far as to give it that much. Alright, we got store counter. We got store counter with that. We've got shelves, shelves, shelves with decor. That'll come in handy. For right now, let's just get started with what counts. Let's get the money flowing. No, I don't think he's talking right now. He's being antisocial and working on some of his own projects. Batman's aunt says hello. Oh, Batman, are you still with us? Yeah, he's not even talking to me right now, so he was working on some other items. Oh, let's see. What else have I got to work? Don't need any more crafting stations or smithies, I don't think. Just some plain old tables to lay things on. Oh, that looks cool. Do something with Marty's. Oh, we definitely do something with those. Those. You don't think they'd have these fancy tables? Produce crates, absolutely. And visual storage shelves. Yes, not VX. Ooh, large baskets. Did I do the? I think I did the crates already. Berry crates. Oh, hey, Batman, when you were building the slums, did you try putting a couple of the pantries out there for them to live in? Pre-made buildings. Definitely need some glass bottles. Glass bowls. Labels. Oh, these are cool. The meat racks. Now, I put some of these up in mine earlier. Drop box. Probably don't need that, but we do need the shelves. The shelves have been expanded to also be racks to hang things on. Large shelf crates. Small shelf crates. Pallets. We'll put fertilizer on the pallets. That would look cool. Small boxes. Wall racks. Yeah, maybe. Some buckets hanging around. I think I've already picked up. The the large pantry is adobe, dear. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about. Got small, medium, and large. I thought about that because I've got one in my, and it's the coolest thing. It's like the new ice box. And it does. It looks like just like a little adobe hut. Look at, check. See what I mean? Has to be on a floor, but here, add floor in here with plenty of room. Look, pre-built hut. Yeah, go in it. You can put other stuff in here. You can put things on the walls like the shelves. Shelves will actually snap to this stuff. Oh, look at this tiny shelf. You got like the wall shelves will snap. You can put stuff on the walls like that. I just thought about that would be a cool way to build some of the slum houses. They're also very hard to pick up. Because like anything else that will snap, the possibility of taking things down with them makes it very important that you know what you're doing. You know what? Pearls, clay, trace that. That's buckets. These, yeah, the glass jars will set up here. Can make a display with those. Alright, I gotta get back into first person mode. I can't do this. Let's see what the jars all look like. Oh, now I ask you, is that not the world's biggest candy jar? Biotoxin glass bowl. Except for you can make it be whatever you want it to be. I just picked the first one. Or polymer. With measuring on the side, that is just freaking cool. I'm liking this a lot. Let's see what we got here. What else have we had? Ooh, hats. Yes, the hats do stand on the table. What about the clothes? There were some hanging clothes. Where are the clothes? I want to see the safes too. Because, you know, we don't want to end up getting ourselves robbed, but a decent store owner would have a safe. Probably should build him a little, like, office back here in the corner with his safe and his stuff. Where's all those hanging clothes? I want the chandelier, I want hanging clothes. I want hanging signs. I already got hanging hats. Let's try that and see if they lay out, how they lay out here. Because they got some variants too. They'll hang just anywhere too, won't they? Something like that. I'll straighten it up and make it better. I'm just getting ideas right now. This is like my drafting board to get started. But yeah, we would have some furniture. Which reminds me, if I remember correctly, there was also one. Maybe it was the same thing. Maybe it was a variant of that that was on us. And ooh, some different ones. It's just right of reversing it. I just want to see what they look like. It'd be cool if you could color them. It'd be really cool if I could throw some boots down there. Oh, I know where it was at. It was under furniture. Gun rack. Yep, general store would be selling that for sure. Ooh, gun showcase. Nightstand, nightstand. There's my office equipment to go with my safe. Dresser, desk, sink. Back to the con. No, that's not it. Where was it? Where, oh, where did that lost crate go? There it is. There you are. Snap, my pretty. This is your one and only time I shall let you snap. Feather. Alright, let's get some berries in this mix. Where did my berries go? Yeah, I like that candy jar too. I hit that button, did I? Oh, we did need jump berries. I guess not. Bum, 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 and then just purely for decorative purposes. Alright, so then we'd have the produce, all of that. And where are the buck stoves? I saw stoves. Did I not see stoves? Did I just see grass? I think I just saw grass. And down she goes. Let's try some more. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll see if we can't get another song stuck in your head. What would you like to replace it with? Hmm. So I have to tell you, Zan, I'm having a little fun with these guys over here this week. It's our last week, countdown to center. Our grand finale is Sunday, and everyone is assuming that either Funky or Mimic will win because their tribe is way ahead as far as gold coins, Arkonaut coins. However, Miss Soap had her birthday party here, and for her birthday, she wanted to play strip poker over in the saloon. So she has quite a bit of coins accumulated also. Anyway, I decided since I have absolutely no chance of winning and am dead last, just for the fun of it, to put all of my coins instead of the minimum 200 that are required into my coin vault in my PvP base, which, by the way, is extremely well hidden, and to give them one clue a day as to where it's at. Let them go on a little scavenger hunt. And my tribe mate did the same thing. We pulled our coins and put them in there, so there's over 2,000 coins in there that could sway the balance. So Sunday's event should be extremely interesting. If anyone finds those coins before the event, or if Batman's event, which will also be giving out cash prizes, it could all change in a heartbeat. You know, I think I do want to look at those saloons after all. And that type AJ. There you go. Aaron Longstaff, where is your saloon? Excuse me. Miscellaneous decorative items might have the thing I'm looking for in it. Jeez, well, I better get some of those. They'd be selling coffins over at the Undertaker. I better not cut into his business. He'd get really upset. Never mess with an Undertaker. Wagon wheels would be something you would sell here. Maybe a piano or two, some stuff for the ladies. Look at these saloon bars. I hadn't really looked at those very well. Yeah, he might do that for sure. Alright. I'm starting to get some ideals forming in my mind here. Kitty, please get off of my... Oh, was going to say keyboard, but you stepped on my mouse instead. Yeah, I don't think I can use those. Those are actual. Oh, now that I might can use. Something like that. Blend it in or get the cash. I think the cash register is a separate item. So I don't have to actually build a little thing back through there. Where'd my selenium go? No, I don't want that on there. Well, you're not snapping right. It might not be bad to have the empty shelves, because I just want the bar itself. I don't want the. Yeah, that's what I want. I don't know why it wouldn't go back, so I'm gonna have to unsnap it. Do as I say. Come on out of the wall. Tip, 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 tip. Oh, that's better. Oh yeah, that's more what I'm talking about right there. And I don't need those anymore, so I can just drop those out of inventory. Now, where were those decorative items I made for myself? Did I not? There they are. Yes, that's what I was thinking about a while ago. It goes with this little display. Throw some of those up for Western wear. Our Western wear section. Alexa, set the thermostat to 68. It's getting very hot in here. This still isn't big enough area though for what I want. Dang it, I'm gonna have to build. Just trying to stay away from that, and I'm going to have to get what I want, because I want an office back there. I want them to come in, I want them to walk up to a counter, and then I want a door back into an office behind that. And I'm going to have to get rid of some of these windows he's put up, because that's just excessive amount of windows. Alright, so I got you. I don't want to have to do a second floor in here either. But he's made it so tall. Funky, why don't you just do a quarter wall? Yeah. Yeah. I don't want ASR walls, I want just plain adobe. Take up half the store just to do this. Maybe not. I know what to do. 80. Give me a quarter wall. Do you already have one there? Looks like it. Oh, great. Now, what kind of stone wall did he have there? I don't know what this variant is. Well, I hate building on somebody else's stuff. Oh, I guess that's it. Okay, I see what he did. He took the window variant and closed off the bottom, so all the pieces are still there. So I don't have to fool with the quarter walls. I can just come in behind him. It's already in place for what I want. I just got to find it to hook onto it and get it to snap. Come on. Snap, you oogly. Let's see. Let's try it this way. Quarter ceiling. Here's my quarter ceiling. Regular ceiling. It'll look like a triangle. There it is. That would snap right here. Ow. And then one right here. Maybe I can get this to make this turn. Ha ha ha! Yeah, no. No, ha ha ha. Yes, sorry, piece of frickin'. I hate you. Screw it. I am not wasting the whole night trying to figure out how to make this thing out the way I want it. Let me get another picture in mind. I'm thinking, and it hurts. I'm thinking, and it hurts. Maybe if I do try it up here. Just to see if I'm hitting the right snap spot. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It would have to be there. And it would have to be there. Ah, just for good measure, I'll put a few across through there because I can disguise it as something else. And now it's not wanting to do, is it? Is it not wanting to do this? All I want to do is cut this in half so the room is not 50 million large. So too much to ask. Thank you. There's a nice small office space right there. And you know what? I'm an idiot because I could have used the I just got through saying we've got prefab pre-built. Large pantries here. Already, look at, oh, it's sticking out the back. Rah, rah, rah. Oh well. That one's too big. It's much more office sized. Alright, now. That is not lined up, and I recognize that. However, I'm about to fix it because that wonderful invention called the wooden ladder, which I very rarely use anymore. Most of the time I eyeball it. It's like I say, in the Wild West, I would not have been this meticulous. But when I'm doing a building, that's a whole different story. So, oh, and one other thing I want to check before I decide on this course of action is these things are supposed to take. They do not. We're supposed to be able to skin them now. Oh, but then again, I don't have it on wall skin, so that might have something to do with it. Alright, I distinctly read that we're supposed to be able to skin these. If you have Bob's Tall Tales, and I do. Well, they lied to me. It's not working. Which means that's totally worthless to me. As anything other than a slum building. Alright. I know this has got to be getting boring. So, screw the pantry idea. Let's get down to business and to actually do something. See, this is what happens when you've never built anything before. uh, well, let me rephrase that. When you haven't pre-built a building and you're doing it on the fly. I still like this, but I think I'm going to bring him out a little bit and give him some more room. And I think I am going to use the ladder. I just put a ladder there. Where did it go? Am I crashing, lagging, or is the server say? None of the above. Why can't I climb this ladder? I am not crashed. I can move. Ah, why does everything have to be difficult? Alright, back to the eyeball it mode. This is never going to get done. I'm a bloody genius. I just had the most brilliant idea. Lined up. Yes, you are. K mode. Actually, you're not lined up. Not quite. Get my little builder trick here. If you're not using a ladder, the top of your hot bar is a straight edge. Line it up to the wood or to a crack in front of you when you're straight eyeballing. Helps get you a little straighter. Too much. That's about right. Now, how the freak didn't I think about this in the first place? Say, I blame you for this. You should have thought of this earlier and told me to do this. It's good. That looks good. How good does this look? Ah, by George, I think we've got it. Hey. What do you think? Now, can we get through there? Or should we leave ourselves a little more room? That's fun by me. Where's that cash register? Now, let's go see what that looks like from out here, because now I've got a nice big round emporium. Oh, I'm sorry, why don't you say something? I'll crank up the gamma for you. How's that? Better? I can go higher. That I'm going to be putting some lighting in here soon, so I don't want to go too high. Where's that big candy jar? see, I want his. On a big set. That's going to go over here. I think. Because this section is going to become his office. Oops. How about turning like that? And you know what? I probably should use stone instead of adobe. Just to follow what Funky was doing. Of course, if Funky wanted continuity, Funky should be doing this, not me. I hope you're out there somewhere watching this, Funky. Just know that when you return, there's going to be retribution for this. What? We're gonna have a second story after all because this is just too big, too much. The scale is not right. I don't like that either. Alright, I'll worry about that later. He may just have to have a little side office off back. I may build him a little door out the back. Mm-hmm. I've seen that too, Zant. I was kind of thinking about like maybe making a walkway up there, having a staircase go up, and having like a display area up there, but I just don't like the way it looks around the. I like keeping this as the centerpiece, the focal point to the store. I may yet go back and change my mind though. I'm more of a decorator than a builder anyway, so. What was it I was looking for? Furniture. Excuse me. Definitely not the company. Let's see. Was it? Maybe it was in here. It was in here. That would make more sense. Anyway. Oh, I like that one even better. I want shelves back there. I don't want that. Changed my mind. Shelves it is. Talked myself into it. Okay, I see why. Am I still in K mode? I am. That's why I can't move. Okay. Makes more sense. Energy brew bottle. Oh man, they're taking practically everything out of the refrigerator. Medical brew. Wyvern milk. What are the bottles? Ooh, I got these. I got these. And I've got some decorative items. Oh, shovels, definitely. Gotta have shovels. What is that? Small clock. Why does this clock not sit on anything? I've yet to find something this clock was. Oh, you had to disable. Disable. Okay, that makes a little sense. That looks good enough. Well, you know, you just really can't get away from the old tried and true mortar and pedestal if it'll set up here, which it won't. Alright, so can't do that. What other stuff would they have in here? Buckets, I think, would be somewhere else. Where's those baskets? There's supposed to be some baskets. Oh, yeah, baskets. I love the baskets. And yes, I'm just jumping all over this place. I just want to come eat food out of the baskets. After I've walked all over the place. They stuck. Look at there. Cool. How cool is that? Hey, Jim. Nice to see you join us. Oh, I am having way too much fun with this new mod. The visual storage mod had an update today, and they just got all kinds of goodies in there. And I didn't even look to see what kind of variants they have on those baskets. So I was just looking at those. Jim meet Zant, Zant meet Jim. Batman's lurking around in here somewhere. Not real sure where. But what else have I got? Let's see what other decorative items I might have that work in here. The spittoons, you know. Let's put a couple of these out. They might need to buy some to go over at over to the saloon. You never know. Come on. I hear you snapping. I don't see you though. Oh, they have to be a certain distance from each other. Nope, there's one. Maybe it snapped down here instead. Yeah, I at it. Alright, let's see what we got going down there. The old general store. You know what? That's too crowded. That needs to move. Aesthetically speaking, the cookie jar is too close to the cash. And I wouldn't want anyone getting caught with their hand in the cookie jar. We'd have to take them down to the sheriff's office right quick like if that happened. There's the boots I was looking for. That I can do when I get this display going. But let's just get them out here so I know that they're there. Alignment mode. Alignment mode. Give me free place. Want them to be able to free place them. Quit being stubborn. What the heck? That is not on the floor. You know what? You're supposed to be laying on the floor. I don't know why you do not understand this simple fact that boots go on the floor. And I'm also going to do this. He leaves, he's going to come back, and his store is going to be painted red. Okay, those are fruits and vegetables over here. Gardening stuff. I think I'm kind of happy with this. We don't need to overdo it, but let's check and see if there's anything else I want to... Nope. Too big. Oh, put a couple of these out here. Now that would look good. Oh, the small shelf display. Wonder how that would look sitting up here. And what goes in them? Kind of like ladies' jewelry or something, maybe. Did I turn them? I got them turned wrong, don't I? Where's the small shelves? I know I got them. There they are. Just, come on. You're supposed to snap here, aren't you? What's to you? Anything? Nothing's gonna snap on these. Oh, you're a basket stand. I see. I see, said the blind man. Well, since we got baskets over here for sale, let's just take you over here and put you next to the baskets and stack some of them up. Oh, okay, so the only variants are between graphite pearls and silica pearls, but still. That looks pretty good. I like that. We still need some lights in this place, though. Where would we have lights? And I am using the lamps because they don't use. What the heck? Who cares? Haha. Let there be light. Ooh, I see it drop in the background. The more of these things you put up too, the more they do tend to it's out of range on an extender. That's the problem. Can you give them the power here, dude? Right here underneath you, that should have power. Do I have power? Why is there not power in here yet? Give me power. Hey, Zant, glad you're back. Give me power or give me death. Do I have to turn it on or something? Gotta turn it on. Seriously? Why would somebody put it down and not turn it on? Other than sheer stupidity. But and why is it not giving me power? Maybe if I put it on this side, because I know there's power over there. Because that light is lit. Now, give me power. Are you freak? Show me your range. Can show range, I assume. Alright, that's inside the power grid. Why don't I have power? Why do you have power? But you do not. It is powered. It is powering this whole building. But this is not turning on. Maybe it has to be picked up and placed back down. I don't know. It has to be picked up and placed back down. Now, how ridiculous is that? That's just ridiculous. As they would say in the world of Harry Potter. However, I now have powers, so I'm happy. Happy girl, happy girl. You can turn off range now. Thank you. I don't need to showing your. Don't be showing your range now. I think that would probably be one beside this too, just to be sure. I mean, you can't have the power going out and not be able to see your cash register. Well, I need some flowers, but the flowers are too big, and you can't. I know I can get them with the shovel and bring them in, but they're just too big. At least everything I can pick up from here. Holy cow! The thing is lighting up the world over there, isn't it? Yep, I'll worry about flowers. I gotta get this store decorated. It's gotta have stuff to sell. We need. Yeah, I missed the planner mod. You are not wrong. I think this side is going to be like food and clothing. Although I'm going to move all that away from the door. General farm item stuff. This side, I'm going to put down the guns. Just go out here. See, this is the problem with building too many freaking windows. There's no places to put the shelves. He used regular or ASR? He used regular, so I can't use the ASR variant gun. And my baskets are sitting out in the middle of the floor. So I'm gonna pick them up. What did I pick up instead? Oh, I picked up the basket, not the whole thing. That's what I did. That's what I did. I do believe that's what I did indeed. We need Mimic. Where's Mimic at? We need some entertaining conversation to keep everyone entertained. Is Mimic even on tonight? He's on, but he's not on, if that makes sense. Logged in, but he's idle. Let me check on my Twitch stream over. I don't think anyone's watching, but I better double check. Just to be sure. No, no one over there. Alright, let's back to what we were doing here. Let's get out my friendly baskets. Put my baskets back on the rack where they belong, because they got to be. It's just not proper, you see, to not have your baskets hanging up there like they should be. It's a pity and a shame, is what it is. Be embarrassed. Plain embarrassed. And yes, I knew I have a pitiful excuse for an accent. That's why we need Mimic. But I've got, if I don't have Mimic to entertain me, I just have to entertain myself. It's that simple. Sorry, you guys are caught in the crossfire. As I mumble and rumble and mutter to myself, trying to keep myself. You know, and not everything would be up against the wall either. There would be like things laying out and tables. I'm making this too neat. It would be like maybe not quite that. That would be somewhat neat, but that would be. Like maybe right in the middle here. A table, not that table. Well, that table's got a lot of stuff on it that looks very decorative, so I'm probably going to put it out there somewhere in just a minute. Now that I'm starting to get into the groove of this. Now we know the hats. Aleha. There's different hats. And of course, why would there not be different hats? I don't like the way those things stick up like that, though, but. Got an idea. I want to be hurting my head doing this, but I've got an idea. Because if we can blend a few pieces together, like we used to have to do in the old days, before we had a prefab mod that did it all for us. Back in the days when you still had to decorate the old-fashioned way. And walk to school 5 miles in the snow. Yeah, I might come up with something that looks somewhat like this. You went down on that side. Why didn't you go down on this side? Actually, you jumped up on that side. I don't like that. But before I get too far into that, let's see if it's even going to do what I want it to do. Yeah! That looks kind of cool. I like that. I'll just work out the logistics and I'll be happy. Alright, so we know we got. Takes 5 of them together. 3, 4, 5, and we got to get them semi-straight. Then we'll bump the table in. And we'll make a hat stand. Just to have something that looks a little different and unique. You see, because you don't want it. You just really don't want everything to look like. Alright, now that's good. That's good because now it's not trying to bounce out and back between the table. Now we can get the table straight on it. Which I know should fit. Should be. It should work. The 3 scariest words ever said. Come on. Get me where I want to be. Except for now, all of them are underneath. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of go with that for right now because I want my hats to be nice and perfectly aligned here. And they're not. The hat should be there, I think. Nope, that's not doing it either. Adjust back. The definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Yes, no, maybe. What do you think, chat? Am I wasting my time? Did everybody go to sleep? I kind of like it, I kind of don't. Not sure. Thank you, Jim. I'm not alone. There's life out there. Alright, let's try it with a different hat. See how that works. Just jump up here. Yeah, I might need to leave them empty in between. Might try to put some boots in there. Come on. Get in there. You know you want to. Yeah, I know you want to hit. Oh, yeah. We're getting a nice little unique piece of furniture going here. Man, I wish I knew how to mod. I'd love to be able to do stuff like this and just actually make it into a piece of furniture. Oh, the question was the hat stand I'm making here, Zant. Does it look okay? Hat stand, boots, the little shelving unit that I made. Thank you, sir. That's what I wanted to know. I actually downloaded Blender today, and I've already got the dev kit. I just don't know what to do with it, to be honest. It's kind of the sad part about it. There we go. Of course, we kind of need some light to see what we're doing here. Customers are not going to buy if the light is bad. That is a little something that old store owners used to do for real. Poor lighting so you wouldn't see the poor quality. Like I said, I just downloaded it today, so I will give it a try. I'll watch a video or two on it first to see if I can save myself a little bit of a headache. Learning something new at my age is not quite as easy as it was back when I was in my 20s or even my 30s. So. Ooh, that almost looks like a cross back there, but yeah. Here we go. Now we got the little stand, a furniture stand. I need some boots. Where's those decorative items they had in the boots? Boots were right here. I like it. I'm liking it. I might put some more down in the floor here, but I'm liking it. Now, how do I get something on the table that relates to clothing? Yep, that's the meat racks. Wait till you guys see those. That's another reason why we need to lower this roof line. Inside the store at least, because these meat racks are not going to look good hanging from up above. Do you have it too, Zach? Shoot, I'm still trying to learn how to stream. I'm still trying to learn how all this streaming stuff works. Now I'm on to take on modding as well. Let's see. Wonder if the rug. What else is in this decor? Oh, and a couple of these newfangled cameras out here that some come in to be. Might sell a few of those devices. No, kitty. That is not a new play pretty for you. No. I said no. I said no. I meant no. I know you know that means no. You just choose to ignore me more times than not and take it as your own little personal challenge. I don't like those cameras sitting there. I'm going to sell them, but I don't like them right there. They're obstructing the view. I don't know if I even really need the table. Maybe just the... If I took the table out, that's easy enough to put back. Nothing's actually sitting on it. They're all hanging on the display. What about the display just like that, guys? What do y'all think? Maybe put some more stuff on this side. Like that. Without the table. Of course, then you can't see the hats, but okay, let's take those down. I don't like that. Because you can't see the hats. And I did lose the hats because they were on the table. That's what the table was there for. Let's see. Maybe a different table. Let's get a little fancier. Let's go back to furniture. A little bit smaller. It won't blend in though. That's not wanting to at least. Oh yeah, it does. I like that. I like that better. Much better. Now let's get my hats back in there. Start with small stuff to learn it and don't rush as you try to rush into bigger things as well. You may get flustered. Oh, trust me. But no, I just like to pull out the game assets. Not other mods like this one, but just base game at, ah, assets. Learn how to put some skins on them, blend them together, and make some new pieces of furniture or some game items. Something small and simple to start with, like you said. I do think that looks pretty cool. I wonder if it's paintable. Okay. It's paintable! Let's go really crazy. No, it does not. Will not take the frontier skin, but look at that! We have our very own custom hat, boot, and coat display here, guys. Love it! I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Alright, back to what I'm supposed to be doing, not what I'm just not sitting here praising myself. It is supposed to be here. Actually supposed to be here decorating this place. Okay, so we got some stuff going on over here that's looking pretty good. Oh, I was gonna do some pallets of fertilizer for these guys. And I can take this stuff down now because all of that's over there. Oh, I could put some of those stand-ups. Those will look good with it around it. That was under. Where did I find those? Think back. Think. But in furniture, I just went through all the furniture. Was it here? No, it's not here. Yes, it was here. Don't need to get too crowded here. But just a few of these hanging out. One or two here and there. Just to kinda. No, I think the one is enough. So now you got that little section, you got this little section. Got this going on, which will look a lot better when it's got stuff in it. Rug. Rugs, 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 rugs. Come on, Aaron. I know you've got them in here. Where are they? Give me the rugs. Batman, you still around? Let's do it this way. Ah, rugs. We have rugs. Yeah. But can you make a piece of furniture like this through the dev kit? I'll tell you something else that is very sorely lacking in ASA is all of the outfit modders left. There are no outfits to wear anymore. Alright, we got this side going. I'm happy with that. Let's do some gun displays over here. Furniture. Back into furniture. Office drawers, office cabinets, and doors. This is something too old timers did that a lot of people don't do anymore. Is caddy corner, and I got to be able to get behind that. Because I've got to be able to get back there to open it up. Yes, no, maybe no. Songbird's coming on in 30 minutes. We may have to wrap this one up for tonight, guys. We got one corner of the building done. That's a pretty good start, so. Might go grab a bite to eat and then tune in for Miss Songbird. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. It's always a pleasure. Let's just step back for a minute and take a look at what we got done. Looks a little bit better than the empty shell I walked into, doesn't it, Zant? Well, I think that's a good place to call it quits. Talk to you guys later. Maybe catch you over on Songbird's stream. I don't know, depends on whether I can stay awake that late. Thanks again.